friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a roundup of trash items to share with you. As always, I will leave some categories down below for you to ping pong around to the places you want to go to. But I'm going to start with some hair care items because I happen to have a small cropping of those. So let's go ahead and get started. So perhaps you've noticed we are in hair curling season, my friends. So I have finished off 2 hair curling products. I have to say, I love both of these for different reasons. The first one that I have is the IGK Rich Kid Coconut Oil Air Dry Styler. This was left over from last year, so the packaging has since been updated. I did buy another one of these during the Sephora Spring VIB sale. And here's what I'll say. I feel like this one is good for essentially giving me softer, less crunchy curls, but that means it doesn't hold up as well in the humidity. Sometimes I don't like to have what I've got going on today, which is a bit more of like a crunchier or harder curl. But we've had some unusually warm days in the months of May and June here in the Northeast, very strange. And we've also had some really muggy, very like moist air days. And this didn't hold up as well. So I've decided to prioritize my other holy grail, which is the Way Wave Spray. I feel like this just does a better job in all kinds of humid, hot weather. This will hold up no matter what, but I blow through this one. I basically had, I think, this is brand new, I think, this year, and I've already gone through one of them. So I had ordered one of each of these during the Sephora VIB sale. This one was from last year, this one was from this year. Already have gone through both. I don't know what we're gonna do. I feel like I saw one from another brand at Ulta. I'm forgetting what it's called right now, but I'm gonna try that one. It's not significantly less expensive than these, but this is $26 and this one's $25 a pop, which is quite pricey for how often I had already been curling my hair for hair curling season, but they're both awesome. This again gives you a bit more of a crunchy curl, but it will hold up through anything hot-wise. This is a little bit of a softer, less crunchy curl, but not as foolproof. I do like them both though. On the flip side, we have a product I do not like. You have maybe noticed that I have not polished off too many shampoos and conditioners throughout, I think, the last 7 months. And that's because I bought into the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. And it's been a long ride. I purchased the larger version of the conditioner and a smaller version of the shampoo. And I put aside the shampoo because I just couldn't. I felt like my scalp was pretty dried out during the winter. So I went back to my other backstock that I have from the Body Shop, which is my Ginger Scalp shampoo, and was mixing that as my combo for shampoo and conditioner. This stuff is not my jam. I feel like it is a super thin formula. So I was pumping this like 6 times to get enough out, which that sounds like a lot, 6 pumps, but it wasn't pumping a ton of product out each time, which was a nuisance. The formula felt super thin. Like I felt like I would put it in my hair and it just would rinse out really fast and not do much for my hair. Just not a fan. And I'm sure I could have gone back to the company and had them reassess it. I just didn't want to. I basically decided that it wasn't worth it for me. So at this point, I've tried 2 custom shampoo companies. I had Function of Beauty, which I think is terrible. And then I think the other one I had was called Formulate. They sent me PR. Formulate is far superior. I don't know what the price point of the 2 of them are because truthfully, I don't think my hair needs custom shampoo and conditioner. I could be wrong. I definitely remember liking Formulate a lot better than this one, and I might give that one a try at some point in the future if I find myself needing shampoo and conditioner. The one thing I like to Function of Beauty is that I could get a bigger conditioner than shampoo, which for me historically I blow through conditioner way more quickly than I do shampoo, so that was a nice thing. But that's it, my friends. Nothing else about this is good. I just don't buy the hype of it. Would not recommend, would not get again. I do have a shampoo and conditioner sample. This is from Way. It's for medium hair. I don't know if that means length or texture or thickness. I have no idea, but it smelled nice. Nothing else. Again, I don't feel like I need to buy into really expensive shampoo and conditioner. Might be wrong there. Might be an unpopular opinion, but that's just my thoughts. I have a couple of shower products. I've got one from Nivea. This is the Foaming Silk Mousse Body Wash Cream Smooth. This is classic Nivea scent. We had purchased 2 of these because they were super clearance at our grocery store. This is just fun. It's fun to play with. It's like a light, soft, fluffy texture. I almost kind of use this more as like a soap than I did a body wash because I didn't feel like it really cleaned my skin. It was just more like a nice sensory experience. So wouldn't purchase full size, wouldn't purchase again, but enjoyed it. And then I have from Soap and Glory, the Scrub of Your Life. This is the Ultimate Super Smoothing Body Buffer. How you'll know it's the one. This was super strange. It popped here at the seal. So I had to squeeze it out of the top, squeeze it out of the bottom. It's a nice scrub. I don't know if I had tried this before. It's their classic rose scent, which I really enjoy. Do I think it's better than their breakfast scrub? God, no. The breakfast scrub is the best of all scrubs out there, quite frankly, but it is a pleasant scent. It has a decent scrub on it. I'd say it's like at a medium scrub. So if you're somebody who doesn't have overly sensitive skin, but also you don't want to feel like you've taken off a layer of skin, this is a good one for you to pick up. It lasted me 5 uses. I think it went 6.7 ounces, but 5 uses. So pretty decent price per usage in that regard. So I do like it. I got this because I had been given a Christmas kit or Christmas sampler set, and this was in there. Would definitely use it again if I came across one, but probably wouldn't buy it just because I do like the Tree Hut scrubs and their breakfast scrub. Just, I'd say, a half step more than this one. I've used up another scrub. This is from Aaliyah Skin. It's the Pomegranate Exfoliator Facial Scrub. This was something that I was gifted. I did a whole video of their skincare lineup minus their newly launched eye cream. And not surprised, this was another item that I finished off. When I did my review, I had ranked this in kind of the middle of the road. It's a nice scrub. It has a pleasant pomegranate scent. The actual exfoliant in here, it's not too abrasive on your skin. I'm somebody who's not totally adverse to doing a physical scrub on your face, and this was not too harsh, but we flew through this. Ben was using it for a while until I told him to lay off of it and get his own scrub because we were going through it too fast, but even by myself, I used it really quickly. It's the same feeling I had about their face mask. I just think that it would be too costly to use as a standalone only scrub we had in our life because we just got through it really quickly, but it's a really nice texture. And again, it felt like it was doing something to my skin without being too harsh and abrasive, which is great for a face scrub. Then I have these little wipes. They're from Sweet Spot Lab. They're different scented wipes. It's Vanilla Blossom, Neroli Mandarin, Grapefruit Verbena. I got a summer sampler kit from Ulta Beauty that I purchased. It was pretty decently priced for what I was getting in it. And these wipes were in there for your nether regions. Not a fan. The scents to me were a bit much for the kind of wiping that I was doing with these. So I wouldn't recommend them. And I also don't think you need individual wipes. I never travel with these. I never find myself putting these in my purse to use, just not the way I operate. So I don't need something packaged like this, but happy to try them. It's try a different brand, but nothing that I'd want to subscribe to. I have a hand sanitizer. So back in the summer, I want to say it was August, I placed an order from e.l.f. and they sent for free their e.l.f. hand sanitizer with 62% alcohol. I feel like every company was putting out hand sanitizer at that point in the pandemic. And I had this at school and I used it up over the course of this school year. It was 2 fluid ounces, so it lasted me a pretty decent amount of time. I don't know if they're still selling this, but if they are, it's not a bad thing to acquire. I was happy to use it, and you don't come across too many 2-ounce bottles. It's a lot of 1-ounce bottles, so I appreciated that part of it. But at this point, I'm pretty set with hand sanitizer. I have quite a few from Bath & Body Works to use up, so I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but I was happy to have it as a sample. I only have a 1 nail item. This comes from Dashing Diva Magic Press. These were the multicolored French tip nails. I'm very sad to report I could not get a second set out of these because of the pattern. I was finding myself struggling to get both nails that fit the shape of my nail and have a cohesive pattern of some kind. I am too type A to have too much of a hodgepodge. There has to be some kind of intention. So I couldn't agree to have these mismatched nails on, which is kind of a bummer, but I still really enjoyed them. I would recommend buying them from the website if you like artificial nails. And if you like French manicure nails, these are a fun twist on that. I've got two sunscreens. I have a body sunscreen and a face sunscreen. The first one is my body sunscreen. It comes from Neutrogena. It's the Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen with SPF of 55. I like this stuff quite a bit. I feel like it does a nice job rubbing in. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It almost feels like a lotion. I am somebody who is very pale, if you haven't noticed, and I get sunburnt very easily. And I feel like this does a good job helping me not get sunburnt, but also allowing my skin to get a little tiny bit of a tan because I don't really tan. We've had an unusually warm spring, summer start. I mean, I went to the beach in May, like full on in a bathing suit, spent a whole day at the beach in May, even went in the water, which never happens around here. I don't ever really go in the ocean water to begin with, but I don't ever really go to the beach until it's deep in the summer. And then we did a second beach day in early June because it was so warm. So that's how I use this up so quickly. I have since purchased one from Kula that I found at a TJ Maxx that I'm gonna give a whirl, but this stuff is nice. I do like it. As for face sunscreen, I have the Ulta Beauty SPF 50 Rose Water Setting Spray. So this is technically a setting spray with SPF, but I don't really use it for that purpose. I used it that way when I went to Italy and I was wearing makeup and I was gonna be outside all day, but really and truly, if I'm gonna be in the sun all day, I don't typically wear makeup, like going to the beach, I don't wear makeup. And I love this stuff because before discovering like setting spray or face spray sunscreens, felt like rubbing sunscreen into my face, even if it was a face sunscreen, was causing me to break out. I don't know if it was just because my hands would be oily or it'd have like residue from my body sunscreen. Don't know what it is, but ever since switching to the spray sunscreens, I don't have that problem. I do apply like a skincare base from Erin's Faces. I apply her sunscreen on my face before I go out for the day, and then I use this to reapply. This, I will warn you, is not a pleasant scent. It is not the greatest in regards to sensory, but it does the job for sunscreen, and that's why I keep buying it. I feel like they have repackaged this because I was recently in an Ulta and they had one of these, not expired or anything like that, one of these super discounted, so I did pick up another one of these, and this is my preferred. I have a random item, kind of. It's the Fortune Cookie Soap Must Go Faster Car Freshener. I've had this for years. I love this scent. It is like a sunscreen lilac scent. Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. I really enjoy it. As a car freshener, it lasted me so long because I go through like times where I wouldn't really spray anything in my car and then times where I was using it all the time. I'm very happy that this is gone though, because I have a bunch of oil like scent diffusers, Fortune Cookie Soap, that I've not really had a use for, and I've always said to myself, once I finish this off, I'll try those in my car. Now that these are officially finished off, I can give those a try, which is very exciting because I've had those in the hoarding closet for a little bit, but it's a great scent. I think I would have loved it as a body care, but never had it for that, and this collection is long gone, but it was great in the car. I have a perfume. I haven't said that in a while. I have my replica Beach Walk from Mason Margiela in the most horrific bottle ever. But guys, this scent, seriously, if they ever come out with a mid-size perfume bottle of this and it has not terrible packaging, I would totally buy it. I just can't stomach, I think it's like $150 and it's 100 ml. I have learned, I mean, I don't use a lot of perfumes up because I have, I don't know, like 4 or 5 bottles of perfume, and I use perfume every single day, and I have not worked my way through any of those bottles, and I've had them for years. I don't need 150. I do not need 100 ml of any perfume. If they had like a 50 ml bottle, I think that would be ideal, but they only seem to have this size and the big kahuna and like a roller ball, which I don't want to buy a roller ball because I go through those way too fast. But this was lovely. I got it as a like bonus item from Sephora, and it was a good use of my coupon. Final item that I have comes to us from Q-tips. They are their precision tips. I use these to essentially clean up the under eye like gook that I've got from putting on mascara and like any eyeshadow fallout that I might have before I do my face makeup. These are great. They're a holy grail. I need to repurchase them. I've tried Ulta, and I've tried Target's brand. I've tried a bunch of off-brand versions of these, and they're just not as good. They're either like too hard or not the right shape. Like the little paddles aren't my thing. These are the best. I do feel like they're hard to find, so I tend to buy them in like 3 packs from Amazon. They're not too pricey in that way, which is not a big deal to me. So I'll place another purchase from Amazon to restock these because they are something that I use every single day. All right, guys, that is it for me and this round of trash. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts about all the items that I have used up. I appreciate you spending some of your day with me, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.